Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will discuss what is OPP or Object Oriented Programming. So first we will understand what is Object Oriented Programming. Object Oriented Programming is a way of writing programs using real world concepts. Rather than writing everything in one place, we will divide code into objects and classes, which makes program easier to understand and maintain. So that's the whole idea of object-oriented programming. Now let's move on to class. Class is basically like a blueprint or a framework. Just like a blueprint of a house or a map of a house, a class defines what an object will have and what it can do. It does not occupy memory until we create an object from it. So a class doesn't have any existence or any importance unless we will create an object from it. Next is object. Object is a real thing created from a class. Once we created an object, it can access the attributes and methods defined inside the class. So basically the actual program is called object, which will be created from a class. Next is attributes or variable. Attributes are variables that store information about objects. So in coding, we have already discussed variables. Variable is basically used to store any type of data in coding. We define them using self keyword, which refers to current object. We can define them using any keyword from alphabetical A to Z or any number. So that is called attribute. Next is methods. Methods are functions written inside a class. They describe what an object can do, such as driving a car or displaying data. So basically, method is actual thing which can define what data and a variable actually have, such as driving a car or displaying a data. Next is constructor. Constructor is a special method called automatically when an object is created. Basically, a constructor is used to assign values to attributes. Next is inheritance. Inheritance allows one class to take properties of another class. So just like inheritance, we DNA inheritance, same like that, inheritance in Python allows one class to take properties of another class. This helps reduce code duplication and make programs easier to understand. Encapsulation. Encapsulation means hiding internal data so it cannot be accessed directly. This is done to protect data and avoid accidental changes. So encapsulation is basically a lock in coding so that no one can access or see our data or change the values in the data. Next is polymorphism. Polymorphism means one function can behave differently in different situations. Polymorphism is actually denotes the function that any a function have different values in different situations or can be used for different purpose in different situations. It is commonly used with inheritance in Python. So that's all from today's video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel if you find any value in this video. We will inshallah meet in the next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.